Okay, I'm back. Only 2 pieces of mail. And I'm gonna follow the mailman. So I like it when it's cloudy. You know what? I'm wondering if that's on the inside. So what I'm doing is doing the windshield real quick, just in case it's, I don't know if it's dust or kind of like air pollution. I used to have this stuff in Colorado when I lived there. You know, it's high up, so hopefully that makes it a little bit better on the window. But you know, I cleaned the window on the outside and on the inside and left streaks. So much for that. And I see a place where I missed. Either that or a bird got me. You know, if you park underneath a tree, well, guess what? There's someone above you. So I think I'll go down Nacogdoches because I think the highway is just jam-packed. I'll know once I get to the interchange. But it's beautiful today, as normal. 86 degrees still. I would love to be in a place where it's in the 80s all the time. But where? Up in the mountains? It's nice to visit, but I wouldn't want to live in the mountains. Not a fan of snow. Not a fan to rocks rolling down, mudslides, stuff like that. I've been to Arizona. I'm thinking of New Mexico. If I decide to move. But I got a relative that lives in Albuquerque. I've been to Rio Doso and Cloudcroft, New Mexico. White Sands area. I'm thinking of Las Cruces. I mean, I love Santa Fe, but that's kind of expensive. So I got an A+ movie mode, and I have no idea. Okay, I'm just seeing something here. Okay, it was a dust. There's a dust particle on the LCD. I was wondering, was it on the glass and it's viewing it? And I was looking there and I said, no, it's on the LCD. So at 50 millimeter, looking on the screen, everything looks clear, okay? Focus on. So I brought my sling bag. I'll unhook the power. And I'll bring it inside to work. I'll keep it in my locker. I put on the 50mm yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way because I'm looking at I-35, folks. It is jam-packed. So I'll go this way to Nacogdoches. I mean, look at all these cars going to go on the highway. They're going to regret it. So going south with all the construction, I think that's what's holding everybody up. But look at all this traffic right here. This is unreal. I could take Lookout Road. Right here. But I think it'd be faster going Nacogdoches, depending if there's not a train. I got the air conditioning on too. It feels nice in here, but that could mean hardly anything to this camera. But look at the clouds. I've been seeing like layers of clouds, you know, pairing with each other all this year. It's like two different cloud systems. And this one looks like a U. So I don't know if the wind is causing it to separate or what, but in the foreground, it's kind of breaking up. But in the background, it's huge. Right over the horizon, okay? But it's great for the video. So, one of the reasons why I do these car vlogs is since I'm still working, I took some pictures of deer, but I don't really know how to do that, you know, in photographs. I'm more video-centric, and I'm trying to learn. I like the 100 to 400. I've been using that quite a bit. On the Nikon, I was looking at the 180 to 600. They're already sold out on those. I was looking at the Sigma 60 to 600, but it's a heavy, it's heavier than a bazooka. Let me put it that way, okay? So, anyhow. Okay, slow traffic here too. And I just may have, yeah, look at all this traffic everywhere. So I may go down Lookout Road just to get to work. Yeah, I see some cars going that route. Yeah, I think I will. Right where that Jeep turned. So I see, look at all this oncoming, or the traffic, just unreal. Come on, push it. Yep, door lane. So there's some railroad tracks coming up. I'll test out the well, I turned off the stabilization, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. So if there's a lot of shaking, I'll see that too. The way you can tell is if you're at a stop sign or a stoplight and you kind of see a jello effect, that's when you put it on. Jello effect is when the car is stopped and the engine is moving the camera up and down. And there's great suspensions on this vehicle, folks. But I've had it happen many times. And sometimes when I had a stabilization, I would get that and then I would turn it off and it would look much better. But you see how bumpy this road is? It's something else. See more railroad tracks. But that wasn't bad as the first one. The first one is where the main train goes, but that one is like for the warehouses, where they can put their trailer pods on the railroad cars. But these are all warehouses on this side. Just imagine East San Antonio. That's all they have is warehouses. So if you're looking for an employment or something like that, they got work here. You just gotta apply. Okay, they're going right. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? I have to let Will know. Okay, Will, where are you? There it is. See, look at that truck. Actually, it's only 2 lanes, but they never put the stripes on here. Isn't that something? Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I'm just keeping my phone charged. I've been recording for 14 minutes. Let's see if I get an overheat warning. And I don't know if it'll show it on A+ movie. But it is recognizing this car in front of me. This lens is stabilized to 50mm, and it's on. But I got the digital part off. So with Canon cameras, if you turn one off, Both are off. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this open just in case the truck has to get in here. Yeah, it's the stoplight. So in the sling bag, I got the 35mm. You're watching me on the 50mm with the lens hood on. It's looking good. It's been 16 minutes on this run. And I'm not stopped at a... It should be only a 4-way stop up there. So I don't know what the deal is. I should have stayed on Nacogdoches. See all the pods on the trucks? People going to work. So this is the rough part of the road, but I'm going slow. So I really haven't used the A+ movie mode. I used it a lot on the R6 Mark II. See, it's 948. And I'm not even at 1604 yet. This is unreal. You got my message. Ah. Big wreck. No wonder. You know, I saw 15 cars last night stopped on the side of the highway. And I was telling the lady at McDonald's, I said, yeah, she says, we hear them all the time. I mean, it's one accident after another. I said, no wonder insurance rates are high. Look at all these cars to the left. Okay. That lady cheated. Okay, now I'll go quicker. But there is a stoplight up here on Evans. Yeah, he said that there was a big wreck on I-35. Probably see it on the news. You know, we had I think it was over a 500 car pileup just outside of San Antonio. You know, I think it was from 3009, where I got on to 2252, and then this is on the highway on I-35 to I think Weiner, and that's in the San Antonio proper. That's the exit before I get off to go to work, you know, on Thousand Oaks. So, you know, just before you get on Waterspark Parkway. So I'm going to stay in this lane. Hopefully I don't have to wait long for this light, and I hope I'm not stuck at this light. Oh, yeah, he's getting in the left lane. Okay. Good job. So they turn on the lights again on Lookout Road to break up the traffic. And look at all these cars. Oh wow, they got a U-Haul truck. Yep, didn't make it. Yeah, that guy was thinking, I'm gonna go. Well, hope no one, yeah, he's backing up. Dude. I see some mothers walking their kids in baby carriages. I'm hoping my camera's not overheating. It's been 22 minutes. So they have a A+, which is automatic, and then they have an A+ movie. I still don't know what it's like. I don't know if it's like a priority mode, you know, program priority, or how they set the settings, because they got a program priority mode, okay, on this camera. Now it'd be funny using this SD card, the 256 gigabyte. If there's no overheat warning. Now that would be something. So you see, it's clear sailing right now. It was Evans Road that has a lot of traffic. You know, people from Bavaria, the highway, and they got another. There's the entrance to my stoplight. Okay, there's this one right here, which I don't think I'm going to make. And then again, I made it. And my stoplight to the entrance of my where I live is green. I made that one. But there's a new stoplight that's up here that just turned red. But it's a quick stoplight too. So it was blinking for about 4 or 5 days, and then it's now working again. So I don't know if they did that because of the holiday or whatever, but you can see it. Now, what I also want you to comment on is, since I turned the stabilization off, is it shaking more? I can't tell unless I watch it, you know, in post. So see, I'm not going down Nacogdoches. I'm going to go down Lookout Road. Because I think there's going to be a lot of traffic. Sometimes going down Nacogdoches Road is quicker, but then sometimes you hit every stoplight. Now it's a little bit slower on Lookout, okay, because of 35 miles an hour. You know, they worked over here, and I still don't know what they've done. I don't know if they're going to pave the road or build towers. Yeah, it's 30 miles an hour. Wow. I will go at 30 miles an hour. Now, this is cement. It's not paved, it's cement, okay? And it's already becoming wavy. Cement is a lot harder than pavement, but let me tell you, this ground right here with this brush, and it's not much caliche, okay? And ground shifts pretty much. So I'll say this right now, because I got an achy feeling that, you know, it hasn't gone, 30 minutes, but I'm going to say, if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Please put down in the comments any questions or remarks. Thank you for watching. And I always say, remember, stay safe and keep smiling. And I will see you later. So if the recording stops, the camera might have shut down. You know, it freaked me out yesterday because I've always turned it off before it would overheat too much or anything like that. It shut down because it didn't have any disk space, and kind of upset me. All right, so what did I do? I put in a 256 gig storage card, and one guy. I don't know why he was hesitating unless that car that turned right turned on his turn signal at the last moment. I can understand that. But it's clear sailing now all the way through. And this is the best part of Lookout Road, I think, because of all the homes to my left. And it was vacant for years. Then they put up this stuff. I think my house was built better than these. So these are kind of like duplexes. So right after this stop on Topperwine, and you can see the tall grass. Isn't that something? I see a van here parked. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I'm late. You know, that's the one thing I didn't test out either, is sometimes stabilization might be causing the problem too. You know, too many parts moving on the inside. You know, it's funny, going downtown, tourists, they did some shopping, they liked touring, but most of them were on their phones, texting. I guess that's a new wave, everybody's on their phone texting. If you're going to buy stock, buy an AT&T or something like that. Verizon Wireless, I don't know. Whatever carrier service you have, buy stock in it. They're making money because, and that's useful compared to these gas companies. They're not drilling. They're looking at the future saying, well, everything's going electric. Uh-oh, they moved the blocks. Someone tried to move the blocks and get through it. Motorcycles and bicycles can go through, underneath the railroad bridge, but they had it staggered where there's 3 of them where you can move in between. And then they got these huge tree trunks where people have driven their roads or through this drainage ditch, and they were living in there. There's a trailer park to the left of me, up the road, and a lot of them were forced out because they weren't paying. And they didn't even have enough money for gas to, you know, if they have a mobile home or, you know, be able to pull their trailer out. So they took mattresses and stuff with them, and then they just put a little shelter out and made a tent city. Every now and then I see someone walking out, and they're not hunting. They're living in there. Okay, everything's looking good. I've been recording for 34 minutes, folks. Camera's doing a great job. All right. So this is where I usually get. Yeah, I want to get beyond this guy. Yeah, 50 miles an hour of road work ahead. Oh man. Now what are they doing? I can see the little reflectors they're putting on. There they go. I'm going to go this way because I want to make a left. And I missed the light, so I'm going to go a UE. So, I made it without any overheating. Camera looks sharp. I got the stabilization off, so I'm wondering how it's going to look. So, folks, thank you for tagging along. I already said goodbye. So have a nice and wonderful day, and hope you watch it tonight on YouTube. Bye, folks.